First of all, the currency check, and remember we did see start with a level of 53.90. We did see a high of 52.95. At this point in time, somewhere in middle of both those levels, 53.44 is how the Indian rupee is trading. Remember, the RBI has taken further some steps today to see or to support the rupee decline, curb the rupee decline rather, where we have seen them come out and say that the open position limits would be 5 times of the limit available for the banks, and also that the exporters have to convert at least 50% of their EEFC holding. Let's go across then to Mr. A.V. Rajwade and let's get a reaction of what the rupee can do in coming couple of days. He joins us from a Delhi phone line right now. Mr. Rajwade, hi, welcome to the show. What are you reading into RBI steps as they have taken some more in the day today?
Well, I think what it shows is that these are steps which can be taken without affecting the liquidity in the rupee market very much. And any intervention by the central bank, direct intervention, would have meant sucking up rupee liquidity from the interbank market or the rupee market inside the central bank. And as it is, liquidity is extremely tight. So I think they have preferred this. The point still is that I think this is a one-time help as far as the fall of the rupee is concerned. In other words, it might help arrest the fall for a while. But in fundamentals, I don't think it changes very much, because it does not change the demand-supply situation, the fundamentals of the demand-supply situation. Yes, immediately some supplies will go up, but that immediate going up of those supplies is at the cost of future supplies. You know, instead of the exporter converting 3 months later, he has now to convert 50% now.
Sure.
And the balance will. So, in effect, these are preponing what are the likely inflows in any case.
Absolutely.
So, preponement, yes, it will have a one-time impact. I don't think, however, that it changes the basic demand-supply situation, which is a huge deficit on current account and capital flows not coming in on the required scale.
Mr. Rajwade, would you say that the RBI is trying to take all the steps that it can, because we have seen them come into the markets directly to intervene as well? Last week they did ease some interest rates on the FCNR accounts as well. So I mean, they have been coming out with various steps. But what kind of a range do you see the rupee working with in the coming 1 week now?
Manisha, I always find it very, very difficult to sort of predict ranges. But I would feel that chances are that till this one-time effect of whatever measures the RBI has taken today, and also FCNR once again is a one-time effect, because the money which the NRIs would like to put is not unlimited, obviously. So I think next 2 to 3 months we could see greater stability than what we have seen in the last couple of months.
Mr. Rajwade, so would you say that a range between 52 to 54 perhaps is what we could be working with now?
Yeah, I think that looks reasonable to me right now.
One final question, and there have been some, comments coming in from Delhi as well, and they say while there are some India-centric issues coming in, but the international markets, the Eurozone issues could only get worsened by 2014. Do you think we're under pressure from that as well?
I do not think so. I personally do not think that it is the dollar-euro or the Eurozone which is creating the pressures on the Indian rupee. I think this is a matter of the domestic economy, the demand-supply in the domestic economy. And I think while it becomes probably a good, nice explanation for what happens to the rupee by pointing out at the euro, I don't think that logically you can draw a very strong parallel or correlation between the two, no.